Well, there's basically a public safety issue in Abbotsford now, and it's arisen as a result of two groups of South Asian men who are in conflict with each other. There's about 20 members in each of these groups. They range in age from 15 to 25, and we have, to this point, received about 25 reports of the conflict since early May. And this conflict has translated in property damage, damage to homes, damage to vehicles, some of them high-end vehicles, and not necessarily of the combatants themselves, but of friends and family members. To me, sort of a story that epitomizes what's happening here is a 51-year-old woman who happens to own a Maserati is awoken last week to the sound of what appears to be like a car crash or something happening out in front of her home. When she peers out, she notices that her Maserati has been damaged, and it looks like Thor has taken his hammer to it. Extensive body damage to this thing, probably tens of thousands of dollars damage to the Maserati. Now, we're certain that this 51-year-old woman is not connected to the conflict. However, she happens to have a daughter who drives the Maserati regularly and has a boyfriend who we believe is in some way connected to this conflict. And this is how a lot of this damage and how a lot of these retaliate in conflict with each other. And so we want to put some water on this. We want to diffuse this situation with the assistance of parents and mentors and family members, because at this point it's mostly been property damage, and we certainly don't want to see injury or worse occur to any of the combatants. Hoping that everybody steps up here. We have made the challenge before when youth have been making bad decisions to try to steer them towards making good decisions. We believe that there are friends and family members and parents that know a lot about what's going on here in the conflict, and in some cases are lending their cars to their loved ones who are actually advancing and continuing the conflict. We need all of that to stop. Again, the people involved here are young men between 15 and 25 years of age, all of whom should know better.